how do we attach the panels to the roof? We have to design the mounting system to suit the roof. It's not a one-size-fits-all. So we used slightly different equipment according to whether you have slates or tiles and according to how the rafters are spaced out in the loft. From those pieces of information, we put together a detailed calculation which provides our mounting system design, and that's what the starting point for how we're going to fix the panels to the roof. This is a typical system. The roof hook, this bit screws to the rafter. There's nothing fixed ever to the slate or to the tiles. It's always fixed to the substructure of the roof, which gives us the maximum strength. So we'll remove a few slates or tiles. This is a tile hook. And then we'll screw this with two big wood screws directly into the rafter frame of the house. Then we need to get the roof to be waterproof again, so it's doing its job. So we'll cut the back of the tile and make sure that the tile is reinstated back over the hook and that there's no path for water to travel back down again. If we're doing that on slate, we need to add a thing called a Genius flashing, which covers the hook so that water running downhill has no path to get back up into the roof. So the first stage is fitting all the hooks. That can be one of the longest parts of the whole project. So quite often you'll see that we've done maybe 2 or 3 days work on your house and it doesn't really look like we've done anything because all you can see is that there's a few metal hooks sticking out the roof. Once all the hooks are installed, the team will come and bolt this aluminium rail to them. So the rail bolts onto the hooks and provides us with a flat surface for mounting the modules onto. And it's quite important that the modules are sitting on this solid flat surface so that they're not flexed as the wind blows and the storm's happening. We want to keep them in quite a rigid position so that they don't suffer damage over their lifetime. So the modules sit on there and then they're clamped down with these screw down clamps, which holds it all in place. So there's never any drilling on the modules. We're always just clamping them down with these specially designed clamps. If aesthetics are of particular importance, we can make sure that everything that's visible on the mounting system is black. And we can also make the modules, we can buy modules where all of these tracks have been covered in black and where the frame's black as well. And what that gives is the visual effect of just being a black rectangle floating against the roof. If aesthetics are less of a concern, then it's a bit cheaper to do everything in silver because it doesn't need all those extra coatings applied to it. So that's a consideration that we'll discuss with you during the quotation process. Once that's all done, we can crack on with getting the cables through to your house.